Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the beginning of July for me, and it's a bit late in the afternoon, but I have paint out and I'm not going to waste it. I really just want to play, and oh, I wish I would never ever leave these containers with dust in the bottom of them. They mow the lawn and then all bets are off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple containers and put some colors in that I might not mind to become sky and clouds and land. Whoops, that needed to be shaken. It's okay, it'll make it interesting, I promise. I don't think I've made a strictly dark colored base land mass. I'm not sure I am this time either, but whatever I'm doing, I'm just going to keep doing it. And I'm thinking about spreading some white paint that I keep in a large bottle on my canvas when I finally get to that point. I'll get what I get when I get it. Oh, please come out. Thank you. It's cool because when you spew the paint into the mix, then you get a better agitation. I love that. I think I'm going to have to spread some other paint to get my paint to flow the way I would like it to. What else do I want in my sky? I want some white. I want some gold in my land, and I'm just about done. I wanted some black too. Maybe the purple is the answer. I think the Prussian blue will work the same way. And if I want black, I'll add it. Here's some of that white. And I'm just going to ladle some of that on the top. I might mess with it with my fork because I can. Put it over here. And just to facilitate time, because I can, I'm going to take my OXO, my smaller one. The bigger one works better. I'm going to take my smaller my OXO omelet turning spatula and get that paint out of the way so I can turn my turntable and spread a layer as quickly, and that paint, spread a layer as quickly as I can. I wish I'd left the big one out. Where is it? There it is. Oh well, too late now. I'm partly covered anyway. You can actually scrape paint to cover another area and then go back and fill in. It's like such, I don't know, it's my favorite tool, even though I have a lot of favorite tools. The OXO omelet turning spatula on the Amazon link underneath, show more, underneath my video. There hasn't been anybody that I know that's bought one that hasn't been really happy that they did that. And I'm going to try my hardest to get my techie friend to get my Amazon, so it's going to be around the world. And then if you want to help me, you can, at no added cost to you when you shop my Amazon link. And the shadows are a bit long today, so I see that I'm leaving a little bit of canvas uncovered, but I think we're not going to have much of a problem. I'm not doing the edges because I really want something to hang on to and something to press my my edge catcher up against. I'm going to move anything that's in the way out of the way. And I'm going to try and use the same amount of paint in both areas. Now this time I'm going to try and leave a line of demarcation between the sky and the bottom. I'd like to call it land, but sometimes it comes out looking like ocean, so I'm going to get as much of that paint out of there as possible. And sometimes I think, you know, I could just mix it right on the canvas. And if I don't like what I get, there's a good chance that I'll just swipe it. I got stuff in my way. But I want an even-ish amount of paint color when I tip, because I want to be able to tip both the top and the bottom. Hopefully I don't regret throwing that shovel in there. That's just a dollar store sand shovel that came with a dollar store bucket for $1. Go figure. So I got a little bit of color I can use if I need to touch up my edges over there. And I'm going to do something very similar over here, but because, yes, because I don't feel like putting that shovel in there, yeah, I'm still going to do it. Oh, we got some nice cells. That Prussian blue really helps things out a lot. I think I am going to probably not waste any paint at all because it's really pretty. We do still have a line in between. I am going to throw that in the bucket no matter what. This is my last painting of the day, no matter what comes of it. The more splooges and splashes I add in there, the more interesting the texture will be when I finally tip the artwork. I'm going to sink all those in the bucket because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link, Under Charmour. Now sometimes I tip down, and I could, but I think this time I'm going to tip over and around. And they're kind of even. They may be more even than I'd really like them to be. But I think I am going to protect my bottom with an edge catcher, which is just the protective layer inside a 16 by 20 inch canvas value pack at Michael's. And I rock that edge catcher every time I have paint on it, and that way, if I want to use it, I can. Now I have more paint on the bottom, obviously, so I don't have to worry about the sky until it gets all the way over there. Ha! I am getting a little better at this, I think, maybe. And I am going to let all of that paint and the edge catcher get used. Alright, so I need a clean one, and I'm going to use the paint on the other one, but I have a stack of them, so that's probably a good thing. Let's grab another one. Just keep them right handy. Because if I let the paint run onto the edge catcher, then I can often throw it back on. And in this case, I'm thinking that I wanted some black. That's still the Prussian blue. And I could still add some black. And I like the idea of adding some copper too. Can I? Maybe not. I think that's going to require a skewer. And maybe a shake. Boy, that does not want to come out of there. I have to excavate a tip. There's often a little plug in there. Something congealed paint from the threads in the bottom. Whoops. Okay. Well, never mind. I'm not going to worry about that now. I am going to go ahead and get super frisky with whatever I see here. I hope I can do what I'm planning on doing, which is to pull all that paint way down. I see a lump. There goes my lump. And there goes everything else. I wanted something a little more extreme. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure that we can probably fix it just by dragging a skewer through. Oh, I got some seriously thick paint going on today. And this time I'm just going to use my threak. Oh, I've got some lumps too. But I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely got to pick up my toys and put them away. And I like the idea of something very contrasting on this other side. I've got a lot of blue down here. So it looks like an ocean again. I'm not sure what's going on over there. I guess we got a cloud cloud thing happening. Let's just grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and change our sky up a little bit. Maybe put some white in there. Because I can, the name of my book on the Amazon link. Because I just like to experiment and play. I kind of wanted a gray and yellow sky. I haven't quite got that brazen yet, but it's coming. You should expect that. I'm just going to keep running that over, and whatever paint I get that's left over from that side. And I'm going to let it go over the side too, because I need to cover my edge. Just use what's right on the spatula. I don't know what that looks like because I'm working upside down, but I will in a second when I turn it right side up. And then I get to decide what, if anything, goes in there. It's a big cloud front, which I really feel like just taking the tubing or a straw tube. I love the striations in the sky, so I really don't mind having my way with playing with an abstract pattern up top there. Especially if it helps me drag a little paint over the edge. I got rid of some of that really pretty pale turquoise. And I'm probably going to torch. I don't want to leave any really super hard lines, but it's hard not to leave some hard lines with the spatula unless you're using the round one, which is a number 5. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. And my inclination is, well, I've got 4 minutes left and some, is to go ahead and see if I want to add some sunlight to the top of my hillside, or whatever it is. Let's call it a hillside. I'm just going to let the skewer fall through, and I do see that. I don't really want that to be the sun, and I don't think it's going to be a problem. I kind of want to bring some of that up there, but... And I can tip again, too, because I know there's enough paint on there to do that. So let's just rotate the turntable so that the mass of paint that's in my way isn't as much of a mass. And then maybe I can take the paint that's dripping off on one side and use it on the other side, and that would be very cool. Alright, I'm going to lift that up. I'm going to run my finger right down the edge, take anything that's left over there that's in the way, and I have enough turquoise so that if I want right now, I see that thing that does not belong, to cover over the top edge. And since I'm here right now doing this, I think I'm just going to finish it, because it's a lot of nice gray, purple, turquoisey tones that I might or might not remember to do, and it's covering the other edge pretty well. Cool. Alright, just drag my fingers back through it. And again! Alright, so let's see what we got. Wow! Spinning the canvas. That's kind of simple. That might not be the right explanation for that at all. I want to play. I do. And I like the landscape that I had the other day with the dark sky and the full moon. I don't want to make it too uniform. And as I dip my spatula back in, I unearth all kinds of cool things. It's a very abstract landmass I have right now, and it's a bunch of very wet paint, especially that thing right there that I'm not sure about at all, but I should be a little more careful of. I'm going to wipe off my spatula, decide if I want some more white, which in this case is white pearl. Actually, it's white metallic, and I'm going to use that spatula that I told you I would, which is round. I haven't torched, so if the paint is getting gloppy at all, it's from the heat. I like my big pinky purple clouds, so that's going to stay. Someday I'm going to throw a chain in those skies. I think I just want to torch. I think I'm just going to leave this like it is, but you can't trust me because I do change my mind. I think some green metallic in there would be cool, but I have this teal here too. That I just feel like playing with. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my book on the Amazon link. Which reminds me, if you shop the Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you, but it helps me out. And anything that helps me out helps you out, because that keeps me making videos for you every day. And I really appreciate it when you guys watch as much of the video as possible, because that helps keep my videos in the YouTube algorithm, placing them where more people can find them. Same thing with thumbs up, really appreciate that. Got some beautiful patterns in the bottom of this, and I really, really like them a lot. I don't know what the white, don't remember putting the white in there, I'm sure I did. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to show this to you guys because it's time for me to go soon. Tell you that I do sell my artwork. If you want to inquire through YouTube, I'll get back to you with an email address. I do give lessons at the house. I have Facebook groups called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for fans and collectors. And on Fans and Collectors, you can find quite a few of the YouTube artworks wet and dry in the albums when you join. In my book, you can find the first 100 YouTube artworks and the processes and all the tools and the dry artworks. We torch to release the bubbles in the paint, and also to promote selling. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think I care. I know there's a sky, and I know there's something down there that's probably land. And I really wanted to make a landscape, to tell you the truth, because I have an exhibition coming up where it's about animals, and if I make a landscape that I want to put some animals in, then it's viable for the exhibition. Hey, I love you guys. There's over 71,000 of you. I hope you never stop watching. If you wait for the end screens, you can join this month's contest to win a painting if your name is drawn. If you're one of the contributors to the studio or somebody who bought an artwork in July, you can see what the prizes are on the end screens on the video that's the 10 by 20 exhibition. But any month you might watch this, go to the end screens. You see I've got some canvas showing. I can't stand it. It needs to be fixed. Alright, so you guys are going to be gone soon, and whatever I forgot to tell you is that I've got Pinterest and Instagram underneath the video, and the paint pouring recipe mixture is under the video, and one of these times I'm throwing some chain in here pretty quick. Paint will flow to paint. I have GAC 800 in all my paints, so when I leave it thick like this, yeah, I don't think I was happy with doing that, but that's okay. I'm going to throw a little purple in there and be even happier than I was before. I will see you guys anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery going, watch some videos, you help me out. Watch them as far through as you can, and you help me out even more. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going, I like doing scapes. I think you should try it. It seems to be working for everybody who is. And come and join the group and share with us what your success is, because we're having a really good time. And always look